Thank you for choosing the Fleet Safety International Defensive Driving Program. My name is Dr. Randy Flemmer, and I am the president of Fleet Safety International. It will be my pleasure to narrate this program. Why take a defensive driving program? Simply put, defensive driving saves lives. Too often, we take driving for granted. Taking a defensive driving program on a regular basis, generally every 2 to 3 years, can remind us of the important strategies that save lives. The program also assists us in fighting the complacency that sits in with all of us. Space. So how do we define space? Space is in the physical space between vehicles. This is not a new concept. You might remember the one car length for every 10 miles per hour. This then in later years evolved to the time interval formula, or as we call it, the 2-second rule. However, we are recommending adding 2 seconds to this formula to make it 4 seconds.
Some circumstances make driving more hazardous. Adverse road and weather conditions or reduced visibility can seriously make driving difficult. To drive under these conditions, you have to be well prepared. Using Foresight, drivers keep their vehicles in good working condition through regular maintenance.
In terms of eyesight and visual scanning, did you know there is an organization that spent millions of dollars to research what the best scanning system might be? Can you guess which organization? The U.S. Air Force spent millions working with experts and their pilots to identify the most effective risk identification scanning system in the world. This system is now ours to use, and it's called the Horizon Method. A. Always look back. Never just depend on mirrors alone. Mirrors have blind areas that can distort your estimation of distance. Certainly use your mirrors as a tool, but there's no substitute for actually turning and looking behind you while you back up. If you're in a vehicle that does not have a back window, or it is difficult to look back, ensure that your mirrors are properly adjusted and that you have practiced with them to ensure that you know the accuracy of what you are seeing. These types of vehicles make your circle check extremely important and a must-do.